Thank you, Sana. It's quite a privilege, especially on this 75th anniversary of D-Day, to be in this room with the Foreign Policy Association. We think about some of the sacrifices that have been made on behalf of this organization and the ability to have free and open dialogue. It really crystallizes how important organizations like this are. It's also an honor to be recognized along with Cushman & Wakefield and McKinsey, who Citi relies on a day-to-day basis, from everything from getting the best ideas to managing our operations. It's a real privilege to accept this award on behalf of Mike Corbett and Citi because it reflects the contributions of all of our 200,000 colleagues. Because at Citi, we don't see corporate and social responsibility as the job of one person, one group, one team. We see it as the collective responsibility of our firm. And we know we're not judged by how we support our clients, what causes we give to, what policies we advocate for. We're judged by all these things and much more. It starts with having a business model that creates real value to society. We try very hard to deploy our firm's resources to make a tangible and positive impact on the communities we serve. For example, we are one of the largest financiers of infrastructure globally, a pressing need across both emerging and developed markets. Last year, we financed $26 billion of infrastructure projects in this country alone. This includes projects like the redevelopment of LaGuardia Airport, which one presidential candidate said resembled a third world airport and is the largest public-private partnership in the history of the U.S. aviation sector. So hopefully we will help LaGuardia move past that reputation. And we're proud to be the largest financer of affordable housing for 9 straight years. We've also made it a priority to further financial inclusion, whether it's by offering no-fee banking products to consumers or working with microfinance partners such as M-Pesa to help small business owners in Kenya make and receive payments. To try to do our part to protect the climate, we are helping our clients transition to a low-carbon economy while, as Sana described, fulfilling a 10-year, $100 million environmental finance commitment, which we are on track to reach 4 years ahead of schedule. And of course, philanthropy plays a role as well. Our flagship program, Pathways to Progress, is nearing completion of our $100 million 3-year commitment to help 500,000 young people globally connect with job opportunities. They might be low-income teenagers in U.S. cities, or they could be refugees who need help assimilating in countries like Egypt and Greece. But while we are very proud of our philanthropy, we don't think you can buy your way into heaven or into the good graces of any of your stakeholders. We have to stand for things as a company, consistent with our mission of enabling growth and progress, our history, and the future that we want to make. Part of that means having to make tough decisions on issues. After Parkland, we established a commercial firearms policy which requires our retail sector clients to use established best practices when selling guns. We took some heat from some quarters, but we didn't waver. We had to look at gender pay issues, whether we were providing equal pay for equal work, and correct instances where we weren't, and push ourselves to increase diversity at the senior levels of our company so we have leaders that reflect the communities that we serve. We need to communicate with our people, whether it's about the so-called Muslim ban, Charlottesville, or other divisive issues, because our colleagues want to know where we stand, what the values of our company are. Because at Citi, we value human capital just as much as financial capital. As a company, as an industry, we know we have much to do to rebuild the trust that was lost during the financial crisis. But we believe we are on the right path, and we appreciate the recognition and support of our efforts. Thank you, and have a great evening.